Hello everyone, welcome back to Delta Gamer. I'm Weirdman, and apparently I'm by myself today. Yeah, sucks. But hell, I put myself in this predicament. So if Kid Jones has to do it, then I'll just do it myself. Sorry, I haven't eaten today. Eat Cheetos. Tastes delicious. You know how everything tastes delicious and you haven't eaten anything all day. That's what I'm getting right there. Every artificial cheesy goodness. Oh yeah. But anyway, story time. I got a story for you lovelies out there. So here it goes. It was one faithful day last year while I was in my first year of college with my dear companion Kid Jones, King K9, sorry, and Sean, a white one, and we're all just watching YouTube vids, and we're just chilling out, and all of a sudden we stumble upon this YouTube vid, how to kiss girls randomly on the street. And so we're looking at these random people just getting kissed by this one dude, and like we're just looking at it and we're trying to figure out how in the hell is this even happening. And then there's this one video talking about step by step how to kiss a random girl in the street. And so we all look at it, we're having a laugh, and then we all go home while I'm in my own. I'm just trying to figure out, was that for real? It looked real. Those people didn't really go, there. But anyway, it boggled me for a minute. And then it got me curious. Maybe it can work. Maybe. And so, on one glorious day, came to one girl, my music center. It was on a Wednesday. Sorry, it was a game. Yeah, it's on a Wednesday, and we're chilling, and all of a sudden, like on the elevator, I'm just asking her. Yeah, we were in the elevator, and I just asked her, I don't actually, I do actually, but I do follow the steps, and out of the blue, she just lays one on me. It went from like second to about. Why am I counting seconds? I don't even remember half the numbers on my phone. But anyway, it was a good one. I was just in shock and awe that it actually worked. And this is just completely out the side. I got an A on the test. That made me feel a hell of a lot. Like it made me feel like I was floating on cloud 9. And so I'm just walking through the classroom, walking through the halls, I'm going through the elevator, and all of a sudden I see her talking to this bigger dude. And he looks like he's pissed. And all of a sudden I hear a little bit like, why you kissing other niggas? I'm like, oh no. I never had like a fearful experience in my life. Like, oh no. This dude, he might know. I gotta hide my face for a while. Friday comes, and she comes up to me and she's like, my boyfriend is very mad. It's your boyfriend. That makes it even worse. Because I don't know how. I guess it was because of the elevator. Because it was see-through. The elevator was made out of glass. Like it was. The elevator had a window. But anyway, like she tells me like my boyfriend is mad. I don't know your face or not, but he's mad. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, he hasn't seen my face. Just calm, listen. You feel out. Tell her that it was probably your exes that you don't like, and she just to tell me like, oh my god, I don't have any exes. I only one. Oh. So not only was I hitting this girl from the beginning of the school year, I I kissed her. And all that time she had a boyfriend. My life in a nutshell. But anyway, here he comes. Talking about some, so was that the nigga? She's like, no, that wasn't. And calls me over. He's like, oh my god. I'm like, oh my god. He's bigger than I imagined. He wouldn't say, oh my god, because I was shit. But anyway, he calls me over, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, did you kiss my girl? He just flat out comes to me. He's like, did you kiss my girl? And I had to. I'm like, no, I didn't be your girl. He's like, you look like the nigga who kissed her. Like, nigga, what? Nah, you got me the wrong nigga. Thank God Almighty. He believed me. He's like, alright, sorry, man. You know, these girls and these hoes ain't loyal, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. And I'm agreeing along with him, knowing full well that I'm guilty. But anyway, to this day, me and her are still friends. We say every now and again. But, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. That's all I got. Morals, if there's any moral. If you kiss a girl, make sure that she doesn't have a boyfriend first. Like, if it's just a simple kiss, don't just go willy-nilly and go, mwah, I kissed you. No. Make sure that she's single first. That way no big behemoth will try and find you and debone you with sticks. That was a little too much. But anyway, that's it for my story. I'm Weirdman. That'll be all from this here on Adult. Next time.